Hello and welcome everyone, I am Ducky O'Brien and today I'll be going over a game called Warpips. Warpips was developed by Skirmish Mode Games and it was published by Daedalic Entertainment and it was released onto the PC into early access on April 29th, 2021. The current MSRP is $11.99. Alright, why don't we get into it? This game is very similar to games like Clash Royale or Minion Masters if you ever played those games. Basically, you are not micromanaging your troops, you have no control over them, but you get to decide, your cash flow and then how to spend that in terms of the units you pick and when you spawn them in order to beat the enemy. Alright, the game does have a tutorial here. I would recommend playing this if you haven't played games like Clash Royale or if you're struggling with what to do. There's a handy tutorial here. Also, there's music in this game, but I chose to turn it off. So it's not bad, but I don't want it playing constantly. It would give me a headache, so. Alright, why don't we get into a new campaign? You have two modes basically, campaign and skirmish. You can play normal. I'm going to show off a few rounds and then we'll call it there. Should be enough to give you guys an idea what the game is like. You can choose your army name and your logo, but I don't really care about that. So here we have an island. Your job is to clear all of the island, get to the last level right here, and then you're going to the next island. And there are 3 islands in the campaign currently. It's an early access game, so they're probably gonna add more stuff in. But if you click on it, you get to see your enemy lineup, and if you're wondering what they do, you can kind of hover over them. I would recommend just playing the game a bunch of times to get a feel for each unit. Like these basic dudes are pretty much useless, the AK guys are kind of OP, and the shotgun guys are dangerous at close range. Machine gun guy is amazing. They can carry you to victory. Alright, so if you look here, this is the enemy's lineup, and this is what you get as a reward. So what you want to do is when you kind of look at this, whatever area you're going to choose, you're going to want to pick your units carefully to counter the enemy's lineup. They have vehicles, and these vehicles bring in troops, and they're very annoying. They're balanced in that you can kind of think of their progression line as a straight horizontal line, because it's the same amount of troops over time, but if you destroy it, it stops. So, if you want to survive or beat, an enemy lineup with a lot of cars, you just basically have to survive long enough until your growth potential exceeds whatever area they were at with the cars. Like the cars bring in a certain amount of troops, it's constant, so if you can start to produce more troops or better troops, you're gonna win. Alright, we will try. Oh man, this is kind of hard. We'll try this. So pistol guy, AK guy, shotgun guy. You go here, choose your loadout. We have rifle dude. Oh, it's gonna be hard. We have rifle dude and sentry turret. Anyways, you have 3 lives to try to beat the entire campaign, so it's kind of like a roguelite. When you die, you gotta start all over. Here, this is basically where you spend your war bucks. It's that currency right here. To buy more units or abilities. And here, this is where you purchase permanent upgrades for that run. Again, when you die, you lose all of this. I do like the one where you can buy items from the arms dealer that will generate money for you, because I employ a strategy where I try to make money early and then use that to buy high-end troops. Okay. We'll deploy and see how it goes. Alright, so again, if you play Clash Royale, your job is to defend your main vehicle, your main base, whatever it is, while you try to push and destroy the enemies. So your money is constantly going up here. My turret I can place at certain points if it's a yellow dot. Usually I place it behind cover. Now these medals are used to upgrade certain things. So if I click here, this will upgrade my units. I need to go all the way up to fill the bar, and if you right click on each unit, you get to see what happens. So if I upgrade it once, these rifle dudes will cost $5 less. If I upgrade it to level 2, it costs $5 less again. So they become really cheap. Now if I upgrade this, I can use this to get $50 if I exchange it for one medal. If I upgrade it, I get more money every time I exchange it out. This will let me unlock more dudes. So I have 3 dudes right now. I can't hire more. So if I upgrade this, I can get a 4th dude. So a couple of tips that might help you guys out. Don't trickle your units in like I did right there. What you want to do is you want to spawn all of them at the same time if possible, or in waves, because if they go in one at a time, they're gonna die. Okay. Now, there are 2 buttons here. You can press Q and R for these. If you hold this, the guys will go find cover, and they will get a higher weapons range while you're holding that. If you click this one, they will get higher movement speed and weapon accuracy, so you can use them to speed up to the enemy base. Like so. So there's like an ebb and flow to the combat. Easy peasy. Okay. Got 10 Warbucks here. And then we're gonna get our items here. Machine gun dude, cover, and stim packs. Let's see. Regular dude, shotgun guy, and the car. I guess we can try that. We got a rifleman. These turrets again. We'll see how this goes. I'm using the sentry turret to stall the enemy troops that are coming in while I upgrade my troops so that these guys cost less, and then I can just send them in for less money. So that's my goal right now. So if you look here, this timeline right here, so these are when enemy waves come in, and then when it comes towards the end, that's when enemy airstrikes happen. So you kind of want to finish it before that happens. And these are simply just to buy time so they don't go past and wreck my base here. Then you want to, this is kind of best to spawn them all together if possible, or in waves. So again, I recommend playing the game to get a feel for the units. You'll notice that the shotgun guys are actually pretty dangerous. When you don't have cover, they will just shoot you and just kill you, even though they're supposed to have a short range. The AK dudes are especially dangerous if you have regular just infantry. they'll just try to mow an army of them unless you have like a really heavy unit in front of them. Okay. The rifle guy is kind of like the best standard unit. They have pretty decent range and damage. That car is so annoying. Okay, once you get max level here, these guys are gonna be dirt cheap. I'm just trying to extend their range here. Okay. Alright, now they're kind of maxed out. Look at that. The shotgun guys just wrecked them. Okay, now that I have troops maxed out, I'm just gonna max out this. There we go, the car is gone. Now it's gonna be relatively easy. Okay, it's pretty much game. One of my favorite strategies so far. Again, I'm not an expert at this game by any means, but from what I have played, I like getting a lot of money generators early and then just sending out a bunch of machine gun guys. Shotgun guy and car, this is relatively easy. Okay. Can try stim pack. Alright, let's get that. Oh yes, money generators are available now. Alright. We will try this. I feel like it's not enough. Let's add a sentry. Better safe than sorry, right? Okay, again, gonna use the same strat. This is simply to buy time until I can get these guys high enough so that they're cheaper, and I just start spamming them in waves. Okay, we got them leveled up. I'm gonna put some points into this now so I can get more of them out at the same time. Yeah, I'm just increasing their range, and then I'm gonna push in closer. That car is so annoying. Any car, any vehicle is really annoying. I just need one more upgrade. There we go. Now they're maxed out. Oh man, that car died and there's another car there. There we go, this is my victory right now. Here they come, round 2. Die car, yes, run in now. God, the cars are really annoying. There we go. Just had a little bit of health left. Alright, I'll try running a different strat so you guys can kind of see what you can do. And then we'll call it there. The doggos are pretty funny. They just target a dude and they're basically missiles. I mean, the dog may die in the process, but they'll definitely take someone down. Alright, let's see. Oh, AK and cars? Dang, dude. Alright. Gonna be a little rough, but we'll try it. Go sentry, machine guy, rifle guy. Alright. Normally I wouldn't have bought that for that many Warbucks, but you know what? Let's see if it can get this going. We'll see how well we do. I like the name generator for these missions. I feel like it's like an adjective and a noun. Ambiguous mosquito. So this one's a little different. I used the 2 metals to get some early cash to buy the oil. And then the oil will give me additional income. Now I have this gun mounted here on top of this car. And if you look, the accuracy gets higher the closer they get. And it does heat up, so you have to be careful. They will shoot your oil rig, by the way. Leave my money alone. Okay. So if you look at the machine gun guy, it does take a little bit of time to get to that point, so just gotta wait a little bit. can't let them hurt my money. Oh no! Not my... Okay. We need more oil. Oh, there's not enough room. Okay, that thing is really annoying. That's a sniper tower. I'll show you how OP these machine gun guys are. Once that sniper tower is gone, I'm gonna have a lot... There we go, alright. Basically won this game as long as nothing weird happens. If you upgrade these dudes, they have greatly increased health, so they barely die. There you go. And since I have my oil up, I have enough money to spawn these guys. Uh-oh. I think the landmines kill them? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I need this wave to be over. Okay. Yeah, I think the landmines are killing them. Whatever, it don't matter. I'm making sure that I have enough reserve cash to spawn a bunch of these guys at the same time. Okay. I feel like the accuracy of this gun is very low. God, I need this wave to be over. Okay. Need that car to be gone too. There we go. Our rushing guys. It's it was pretty much game once I got the machine gunners out. Like, even if they got wiped, I had enough money coming in where I could just spawn another wave, you know? And it was a matter of time before I just pushed into their base. It's a little bit slower, and you have to build up to it, but, you know, it's a strategy that works. I got... Rifleman is pretty good, though. Extra life. Oh. So I'm gonna call it there. If you look here, you know, for the end of this island, you see Tanya, but when you get to the second island, she shows up a lot earlier. She's pretty hard to kill, and then they start throwing in stuff like sniper units, which are incredibly annoying. And they have little buggies with machine guns attached to them. They have RPG guys that, you know, will bust up your cars because you're gonna get cars later on. And it's pretty expensive to unlock the cars. You need to use 3 medals to unlock the I forgot which one it was, LRV, whatever it was. And then it costs I think $150 to unlock it after you spend 3 medals. So you want to save it for end game. I tried rushing it. I got wrecked because I had nothing coming out. But it's basically about managing your cash flow and then spending it wisely. Again, I would recommend spawning units in waves. There's a lot of fun combos you can do, like this guy, the mercenary. When you upgrade it to level 2, they spawn 3 of them instead of 1. But they die fast, so what you want to do is you want to put Shield Man in front of him. And Shield Man doesn't do a lot of damage, but he has a lot of health. So if you put Shield Man in front and have a bunch of these weak guys behind him, it's actually kind of effective. It's very cheap too. So yeah, that's kind of it. You can select these items and then pick where they go. The drone is pretty good. Let's see if it can... one of these areas give you the drone. Yeah, so you select the drone. Each drone costs, I think, $10. And then you have a limited quantity of them. I think they give you 10. And then what you do is you pick an area and then they fly out and blow up everything in that area. So if you have like a really annoying enemy unit like the sniper, you can just send out a drone and just blow them up. You can blow up cars. Yeah, so there's definitely some strategy here. It's very similar. It's not like an exact parallel to Clash Royale or Minion Masters, but the general kind of meta of those games can apply to something like this. Anyways, I want to call it here. Once again, the game is Warpips, developed by Skirmish Mode Games, published by Daedalic Entertainment, and it's out now. The current MSRP is $11.99. Alright, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. If you guys need help with anything on this game or any game, just feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy, and I'll definitely try my best to make a guide. So I'm pointing out that I made a guide for Temtem, and I was supposed to make a breeding guide. I completely forgot about it because how I do work is I just write down on a piece of paper all the videos I need to make, or I use Trello, and then I just grind them out. But sometimes the video gets lost because I'm constantly generating content. So that was a while ago. I think I was supposed to make them like a year back. So I'll be working on that, and that should come out soon. But yeah. Alright, anyways, thanks for dropping by, guys. And as always, man, I'm losing my mind here. As always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there. And I will catch you guys next time.